Throw me a bone. Click me to donate $1 to the Encyclopedia Show DC fundraiser.
We like to give out a special award for those that don't show up, those that remember to show up on time. The nominees are Jamel for Bears. Yeah! Jamel for Vice President. Also late to that show. On time. He was on time for that show. And Jamel for tonight. Yes. He arrived seconds beforehand. Ladies and gentlemen, here to accept the Timeliness Award, the non-profit comedian Jamel Johnson.
Thank you all. Mike's up? Yeah. That's it? Everybody here? Hey, fuck you guys. First and foremost, I take my lateness very seriously, and I don't like being patronized in such a manner. Actually, I just wanted a trophy. Can I get a trophy? Do you mind if I get a trophy?
You get the Diggy one.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Get to tell my mom it was it's like you got somebody else's name on it. The first tale I like to tell is the story of the day I found out I was fat. I was a young lad, I was 18 at the time, and getting fucked up at this house party. Living at my parents' house, had a curfew. I wanted to stay and hang out at the party. So I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, fuck that. I don't have ADT in my house. I'm gonna go in, gonna go right back out. Little 007, coming out the back door. You give me 5 minutes tops, we go straight back to the party. Drunk driving, soldier boy. And so the plan's in effect. And I come jogging out of the back of my parents' house, and I was wearing all black at the time, and my parents live around like a wooded glen. And so I come jogging out of the back of my house, and my friend drove off. And I was like, dude, I had to chase him down. I was like, what the fuck was that? And he looks at me, he stares at me, he goes, dude, I thought you were a bear. and it hurt, I was hurt. But whatever, I got on LiveJournal, I dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good now, I'm good. Fast forward in time, Twitter hits, and I'm looking for a hip, groovy name for all the Twitter kids. And I didn't know what to come up with. Around that same time, my old school chum, Soulja Boy, had a record out that was called Pretty Boy Swag. Maybe some of you are familiar with this, it doesn't really matter, it's a nice build-up anyway. So, Pretty Boy Swag, right? And I look like a bear, so I'm like, hey, how about Pretty Bear Swag, huh? Little did I know at the time, there's more than one type of bear. You're smiling, but you look like you didn't get that, brother. You got that? You got that? There's a plot twist. You know what I'm saying? You got that? Okay. He's got it. You guys ever watched television before? Anybody familiar with it? There's a show called Gangland. Clap if you've heard of Gangland. For the other 30 of you dudes, it's a show about gangs and their land. It's a very straightforward, very classic concept. I saw something on there that blew my mind straight out of the water. They've got Crips in Alaska, y'all. You're fucking laughing, but they're real. They exist, they're there. And this fucked my head up, because first off, I didn't know Alaska had enough black people to even qualify for a gang. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a census report before. You can't pull it over. I'm like, oh, dude, I didn't tell my fucking joke. My bad. Should I tell the Carebear bit before I get out of here?
Get it there.
All right, fine, I'll get there. We're gonna get there. I gotta wrap this up now, though. Okay, so look, there's Crips there, right? But there's no Bloods. And then I was like, okay, there's only like 8 black people then that makes sense because you can't have one Crip and one Blood. It's like one-on-one Call of Duty. You do it all night. There's no end in sight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta end it somewhere. But then I figured it out. Here's the reason why there's no Bloods is because it's different in Alaska. It's not about drugs and guns in Alaska. You know what it's about in fucking Alaska? It's salmon. The gangs are selling salmon, so you know who the comp is? It's bears, goddammit. The bears are fucking up the money. And now through years of evolution and thuggery, now the bears got bandanas, and they're sneaking into fucking clubs, wreaking havoc. Thank you, Kevin's mom, for that. Okay, so actually what I was asked to do, how about we get to that? They hit me up and, hey Jamel, you're pretty funny. Doing a show on bears. Hey, what's the next Carebear? And as you guys all know, I am a very dedicated researcher and theorist, and so I did a lot of research for this. And by research, I mean I smoked weed and got on YouTube. He was there with me. That's my intern. That's my intern. So true, dude. We set the record for sun chips. That's what we did. Any flavor, unlimited flavor restriction on those sun chips. So that's what I did. And I watched like 2 episodes of Care Bears. Care Bears Family, season 2 shit. The one with the different little animals and shit, with the pink elephant and all that good stuff. First point, the Care Bears are fucking stupid. They're really dumb. There's an episode in particular, there's a bad guy. There's a bad guy, and his little minion is named Beastly, right? So these fucking stupid bears, they decide to have a race. And the race is like this. Hey, they go like, whoever wins the race gets to be the king of the kingdom of caring for a day. Which is a bullshit, but like, that's just as bad as the Electoral College, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just as ineffective. Win a race, win a foot race! And you get to lead us. And then and the little minion's like, hey, I know what I'll do. I'll fucking win, I'll rig the race and win. And then they let him race. These fuckers let him race, which is the dumbest shit I ever, because there's clearly only one nigga that's not a bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know you're not a bear. You're a little evil rodent with airplane glasses. So the next Carebear, that's the next Carebear, is a Carebear that already existed, all right? As you notice, there's no black Care Bears because they're all pastels, right? It's Trill Bear. Used to be Swag Bear. Swag's out. We're Trill now. Okay? Trill Bear is a bear, and he just basically didn't have time to help little white children. You know, there's an episode where they help a little white girl wrangle some stars across Gloomy Gulch. Trill Bear wasn't available for comment. He was getting head at a rooftop party.